we got going on back there? Gentleman back.
The chief set me up.
Yeah?
Were you filming police cars?
Yeah, I filmed everything in here. The police cars and that.
You got some ID?
I do, but...
What?
Just Dan.
So you're going to have a confrontational kind of episode? Because I'm
Some pictures of the police cars, took some pictures of the
you
inside.
took them on the inside of the police cars. That's a problem.
A crime to film the inside of the police car?
If we don't know what the basis of your inquiry is. Are you from this area?
Yeah, I'm local here in Erie County.
Okay, you're one of those guys.
Alright, Erie County fam, get ready for the legendary Uno reverse card. The chief asked you to get my ID. What chief was that?
I have the right to remain silent. Anything I say can and will be used against me in a court of law. I have the right to have an attorney present.
Listen, y'all, these kids want to act up in school, want to go to school and embarrass you, want to make like they ain't got no home training. So I told my son, don't go to school embarrassing me no more. I take care of you, son. I give you anything you want. I discipline you. But you're going to embarrass me like this? No, so now I'm going to cut his hair.
Oh, I gotta ask you, okay?
Bald head.
Hey, do me a favor, keep away from the SWAT guys. Now I saw you were in a restricted area. Now I want your identification. You're not getting it.
Don't embarrass me. I told him, don't embarrass me. No.
Today's the 30th of March, and we'll see what kind of service we get here in the town of West Seneca. We'll check it out. Looks like she's open.
Is that a court?
No, is the court going on today?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Alright, no, I was just coming to check out the building, get a video and do a little story. I'm working on a story. It'd be alright if I can take a little pictures here of the...
Can't come this way.
Yeah, I understand if court's going on. We can't take the video camera or anything like that in the courtroom.
We can't go in the courtroom.
No, that's why I understand. I'm not going to go in. We're just going to look at the publicly accessible stuff here.
First case starts in 10 minutes.
I'll probably be out of here long before then. Dang. What's the date on that? I haven't been down there yet. I just started up in the front here working on the story and that. We can get right out back this way.
It's about 50 yards in front.
Sweet.
All kinds of plaques. They got gazebo,
Just a
war memorial gazebo.
notice down there on that fire extinguisher down there at the end. It's marked 2020 still. Might be out of date.
No, I think they just didn't put the tags on.
All right. Thank you. Looks like the police department, West Seneca Police Department right here. No cell phones allowed in the courtroom. Let's take a look and see what we got going on in here. And West Seneca Police Department. Some pictures on the wall. Fighting the glare in here with these lights.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
You all set?
Yeah, I'm just working on a story, just checking out the town hall and the police department, the library and all that. And yeah, thank you very much. Crime victims. What we got going on back there? Gentleman back there. Got a gentleman behind me. We'll keep him out of the video for now.
Good, how you doing? Could you give this to Detective Fibbage? Thank you very much.
Seneca Police 1915 with the Indian motorcycle. Dang, that's pretty sweet. Records office. Hours for records right here. For the West Seneca Police Department, West Seneca Police Department, Detective Bureau, police personnel only. Looks like it's locked up in there. We got some memorabilia up here for some different. Medallions they got. All right, let's go take a look at those cruisers. And then I got the computer in there. Computer screen. So, yeah. On the police cruiser right here at West Seneca. To protect and serve. Car number 23 here. Management. This must be if there's any. And they need a pickup truck for. It looks like it's electric. Got this thing plugged into the wall here. Electric. Windows all tinted up on this one. Looking nothing special in there. Just that is pretty cool though. It's got gas and electric for sure. Chevy. Police car up in here. So here's pretty sweet. Electric. We got the lights in there for. Oh yeah, look at that. We got the Seneca prepping right here, baby. Any mass shooters come loose, they got it under control here. We got that AR-15 rifle up there posted in. I didn't see any of those in Cheektowaga. This one's got it for sure. Police cruiser number 18. Looking out. 17. Let's see, I wonder how many police cruisers they got. It's 28. At least 30. That's the highest number I've seen so far here. We're all working that weapon on these cars, boys and girls. Got that AR-15 in there. I like that. Got the medallion on there? Oh, I don't have it. Looks like just those two there. How you doing? Yes, sir.
The chief sent me up. So,
Yeah?
were you filming police cars?
Yeah, I filmed everything in here. The police cars and that.
You got some ID?
I do, but I don't.
What's your name?
My name's Dan. I'm just working on a story here.
I get that. I mean, if you got nothing to hide, then don't worry about it. I mean, once you start filming the police cars, they get nervous because they don't know, what's going on. Dan, what?
Just Dan.
So you're gonna have a confrontational kind of episode because I'm gonna go back. If I go back to the chief, and the chief, I mean,
Just
this is a
private
public building,
citizen.
but
Just a private citizen working on a private story. I can't disclose what the story's about or what the story's for until it breaks. But yeah, I took some
I
pictures.
don't care what the story's
Just took some pictures of the police cars. Took some pictures of the
You
inside.
took them on the inside of the police cars. That's a problem because there's certain technical aspects that are not open to the public. That's why they're inside the police car.
Well, yeah, they're inside. I didn't touch nothing in there. I didn't open the cars
I
or
didn't say
nothing.
you touched it. I said you filmed it. So as a result, they have the chief, who's here.
Is that a crime to film the inside of the police car?
If we don't know what the basis of your inquiry is.
Oh, I don't have any inquiries. I was just taking some pictures.
You're inquiring by filming it. You understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I'm just out here taking some pictures.
So
that's
Dan,
all.
the citizen, are you from this area?
Yeah, I'm local here in Erie County.
Okay, you're one of those guys. Okay, so
Nothing. I'm
I'm
just simply out here taking some pictures,
yes,
public
I
property
understand.
and all that.
I know you got your rights. Before 5 cops come out here and it becomes an international incident, I'm just trying to get some information. That's all. I know you're filming now, so it's.
I've been filming since I showed up. I got nothing to hide. Nothing. I just taking some pictures.
Okay, well,
that's
you're
all.
hiding your name.
I don't need to give out my name. I haven't done no crime.
Okay. Well, at this time, I'm asking that you conclude your recording because it looks like you recorded just about everything you need to do, unless you're going to the library.
I mean, that's why I was heading here before you interrupted me. In the story,
I interrupted you. Well, I asked you a question. We're having a conversation.
I got it. I'm answering. I'm being polite. I'm being courteous. I just don't wish to waive my
You're
rights.
not being forthcoming. That's
I just
fine.
don't wish to waive my rights. That's all. That's all this
okay.
is.
All right. Okay. I get it.
I wish no nefarious. I'm no ill intent. I didn't touch a car
Well, you
out there. I
understand where
didn't.
I'm
I
coming
didn't
from.
try
As far
to.
as filming the inside of the police cars and such, it could turn into an issue because we don't know exactly where it's going.
Well, I mean, you can't exactly trespass what your eyes can see.
Yeah, I'm just trying to enlighten myself. I'm enlightened.
Is this your captain here?
No. He's, but
Lieutenant?
he represents, yes. No, he's not a lieutenant. But they sent us out just to make sure. And here
No, I
comes
don't
the
wish
car.
no. You're nothing.
Well, then you
I
can
didn't do
do it.
nothing, so
Yeah.
I'm all set.
Well, I understand that. You know, like I said, I mean,
Am I being
you're
detained?
constitutional.
No?
You look like you're being detained.
No, I don't know. I just want to
No,
make
we're
sure.
having a
But
conversation.
I'm gonna head over to the library and finish taking my video. If you're all right.
You're doing your documentary.
I'm working on my video for my news purposes, and I'm gonna continue on my way to the library, and then I'll be on my way.
I've already got a picture of you anyway, so that's.
Yeah, it's fine. I got no problem with photography. I support photography as a journalist. I support photography and the freedom of the press.
Yes. Well, depends on what press.
Fine.
Certain types of press are bad. Certain types of press are good.
Certain
types of press are bad. Certain types of press are good.
Some people take the press and they bend the truth and they turn it into whatever they want, I suppose.
That
But,
happens a lot.
I mean, there's lots of people out there that think they're doing good and they're doing bad, but like,
You never know.
I'm just
That's
down
why
here
I
working on a
asked.
video,
That's why
and
I asked. And it seemed, you know,
there's nothing going.
we're good.
Cool. All right,
Good in the hood.
all right, I'm on my way.
You go inside the building, though, you have to wear a mask.
Absolutely. And I certainly haven't committed no crimes, so we'll be on our way. So Erie County fam, after the library, I took another quick lap through the parking lot here, make sure nobody had a problem with the camera. Once again, in front of this police officer here, he had no care. Then I made a phone call to the police department on my way to the truck to find out that the chief of police wasn't even there. He left 2 hours ago. So this next little clip is me going back there to find out. All right, I got a few simple questions. I was out taking some video, working on a story, and the gentleman from the courts came down and said that the chief, told him to come out and get my name. Well, I called the police department just now. They told me that the court officers don't even work for the police department.
No, they work upstairs for the court.
As far as the court department, do they have a chief of the court staff?
No, it would be our chief who's not in.
So,
We have the highest ranking person we have here right now is a lieutenant.
all right, the court guy come down and said that the chief seen me looking at the police cars and he wanted my ID and name. All right, so if he doesn't have a chief and the chief isn't here, he lied to me.
I wasn't there, but yeah, our chief's not working.
Who do
Chief isn't working.
do you know who the
No
court
one from
officers
the
work
police
for?
department. What?
Do you know who the court officers work for?
Not really. They're like a separate entity that kind of just go to the courts only. Like they're not part of the police department. They're just part of like the courts upstairs.
Do they have like jurisdiction like a police officer, the court officers? Just outside that building? Not really?
I don't really think so. I think it would all fall down to us.
Alright. I had a little discrepancy. I called the police station to talk to the chief. They informed me that these guys don't even know the chief.
Court's in session. Yeah.
Can I talk to you?
No, court's
Where's the
in session.
gentleman that told me about the chief?
Court's in session, sir. You can't bring the camera. You gotta go outside.
Where is the guy who just spoke to me about the
Sir,
chief?
you can't bring the camera in court.
Outside. What about the guy who just told me the chief told me? Where's that gentleman I just talked to? Can I talk to him? So there you have it, folks. The guy lied to me. Says he knows the chief. Now they don't want to talk to me. So I finally get back around the other side of the court and track this guy down and bring him down to confront him. And I pull out my legendary Uno Reverso card and make this guy arrest himself. Now watch this, Erie County fam. That the chief asked you to get my ID. What chief was that?
I have the right to remain silent. Anything I say can and will be used against me in a court of law. I have the right to have an attorney present at any time. And stop answering any questions anytime if I deem necessary. I
So you have no
understand my
answer?
rights.
You have no answer for that question then. Well, you've seen it first, guys. This is why we do this. This is why we're down here. This is
Okay.
this is a tyrant right here.
This is a what?
This is a tyrant right here, guys. This is a tyrant. A tyrant told me to leave.
Well, I asked you to stop filming the police car.
You told me a lie. A blatant lie is what you did.
It's called a ruse.
A ruse. This is the Baton Ruse, guys. This guy's holding the door like I have to leave, like he can tell me to leave public property. You
Well, there's no door for you if you want to.
know what I mean? This is a tyrant. He should get back to work. You're dismissed. You're all set, sir.
I'm just gonna hang out.
We'll hang out there for a while then. Because this is the kind of things that gets me views.
Okay.
Catching the police telling ruses now. It's ruses. He brought himself his own Miranda rights, guys. This here is a tyrant. It's no wonder he's not an actual police officer. It's a good thing he's not on the force. I came down here to do a First Amendment audit, and this gentleman here failed it almost for the whole police department, but come to find out he doesn't even work for the police department. He doesn't even have a chief who isn't here, who isn't telling him to come out here and get my ID. This here gentleman is a tyrant.
It was called a ruse.
This guy rused. So, in case you want to know, they don't lie here, they ruse.
It's a constitutional.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Dan.
Dan? Do you have a badge number or anything?
No, Dan.
You're not qualified by your policy of your police
not a police
department.
officer, you
You're not.
remember?
It's not your policy to identify yourself with a badge
I'm
and a
Dan.
gun. This is Dan the Rouge guy.
That's a good one, Dan the Ruse. Use that.
Yeah, that's right. Back to work. We're dismissed. Dismissed.
Yes. Thank you for your time.
The Ruse, guys. Tyrant. What kind of bullshit was that, huh? I'd hate to see somebody get rused and have to pay a fine they shouldn't by this West Seneca courtroom. Unbelievable, guys. Just when I was about to give him the thumbs up and the pass, you got this guy in the court going,
Like, we living in a society now where people want to record how they discipline their child. People that might get mad with this video is the people that probably already embarrassed their child. You can discipline your child in their room. Take something away from them. If they act up, well, I'm like, son, you can't play the game.
Keep setting me up. And the chief, who's here, has the right to remain silent. Anything I say can and will be used against me in a court of law. The right to have an attorney present